preserve of practices, projects, and perspectives inherent in certain sectors of the society, like rural areas. With this conception, it is very easy to overlook arts and culture as drivers for economic development, as the theme says. Now that we have a listening government that sees the importance of each and every facet of our communities as vital in the growth of our country, of our collective benefit, it is not surprising that the cultural and creative industries are encompassed in the vision. As you may all be aware, the Second Republic is driving goals for an upper middle class, for an upper middle economy society by 2030 through development strategies that have been put in place. Today we talk of the NDS-1, National Development Strategy 1, which has made it explicitly clear that for us to realize the growth trajectory, we must so much desire towards 2030 and beyond. We cannot leave the youth component behind and the creative sectors. This is expressly why Chapter 12 of the NDS-1 policy document, the whole chapter actually, is dedicated to youth affairs. The mention of youth is very vital. As we all know, 62.9% of the population is below the age of 24. So the activities of creating trends, consolidating and evolutionizing culture create a firm synergy of youth, the arts and culture. Still on NDS-1, it is prudent that we mention Article 765 of the policy document, which notes that as a strategy of increasing promotion and safeguarding of the arts and culture and our heritage as well, the government of Zimbabwe will commercialize arts, culture and heritage activities and training. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the answer to our quest for CCI's contribution to the economy. When we commercialize it, it means that our arts and culture can create employment, attract investment, generate tax revenues, and stimulate local economies through tourism and consumer purchases. Allow me to mention that this is exactly what the government of Zimbabwe has been doing, in close cooperation with other partners like UNESCO. I would like to believe they are here. And now imagine ZI. This goal will definitely be refined and achieved. Those who were there in 2018 will recall that UNESCO's 2018 Global Report, Reshaping Cultural Policies, established that cultural and creative industries generate annual revenues of 2.2 billion and global exports of over 250 billion. Moreover, these sectors often make up around 10% of our national GDP. The impact of arts and culture cannot be overstated. Recently, yet another report was launched on the film industry, and this report has made it clear that the CCIs host a huge potential to become a significant player in the economic development. So the Zimbabwean creative should take notes and create this development we are vying for. The commercialization of our sector is also seen as export cultural products to the world in the form of sculpture, fine art, and even music. We cannot ignore the just ended Expo 2020 Dubai, which featured a host of Zimbabwean creatives like songs of Queen Lozikei and Ja Preza. A lot more is on the table to promote this growth from the grassroots level and to see a broad-based sector emerge. All this we shall surely achieve en route to 2030. So the state of affairs in Zimbabwean cultural and creative space shows that our country is destined for a scary heights. That is why we talk of the construction of the Museum of African Liberation and the Liberation City in Warren Park. Our country is making all strides possible to create the conducive environment for the artists to thrive under any given circumstances. It is on the artists to be part of the evolution and rejoice when positive results are presented to the floor. As I conclude, I would like to thank Zimbabwe Institute of African Integration for this initiative to bring together those in trade, culture and arts as a way of devising strategies towards empowerment of our youth in the CCIs. May we continue on the same path of the synergy and to work together towards the prosperity of our nation. I wish you all a fruitful day, worthy of memory in the making of history in the arts and culture. Thank you.